Welcome to another video, and I'm gonna be honest, like real quick, a quick second, I need to be honest. Last night I only got like 4 hours sleep, maybe a bit less. I had work and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I went to bed gone midnight, so I didn't get much sleep. And in my defense, actually not in my defense, because I probably should have just gone to bed, but I was watching up I was staying up late and watching a live stream. That is my excuse for not going to bed early. But in my defense, again, in my defense, you gotta support the channels, and that's what I've been doing. So, dear Irish Hotspur, I hope you are grateful for the fact that I didn't go to bed until good midnight. And I'm sorry if this video is a bit cray-cray, it's only because I'm a bit delirious right now and the time is currently gone midnight, so I am a bit tired. I don't know if you can tell if I'm a bit tired, but I am a bit delirious right now. I've gone mental, so this video might be a bit more crazy than it's meant to be, and yeah, I probably should just wait for this tomorrow. But you know what, we're just doing it. Before I do get into what this video is, I did want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed recently. You guys are awesome, and I hope you stick around for more videos because I have a lot coming up, and I hope you're excited for them because I am. I'm excited to film them, edit them, upload them. I've always been quiet, I've never been confident whatsoever. So starting YouTube was like a massive deal for me, and the fact that I've nearly been doing this for like 5 years is insane. 12th of June, I've been doing this thing for 5 years. I don't know what happened to my voice there, but anyways. So yeah, so it's been a bit of a weird journey. I don't know why I'm using that word, journey, but it has been like a weird experience, especially the fact that I started doing this when I was 17, and now I'm going to be turning 23 in September 22nd, if you want to say happy birthday, just in case, you know. Not that it's not in my Twitter or anything. I've always struggled with confidence, and I've never really been, I guess you could say I ever really liked myself that much, which is hard to admit to the internet right now because not really something that you want people to know, but there we go. But yeah, so ever since I did start this YouTube thing, I've slowly started getting more confident. And if you have been on my, if you've been subscribed for a while, if you watched my videos from a few years ago up to this point now, then I do hope you see a change. If not, then I'm doing something completely wrong and this is not for me, and I would quit. No, I'm joking, I wouldn't. I wouldn't quit, no. I don't know what I'm doing. And obviously over these last few weeks it's been kind of insane. I say a few weeks, but maybe a whole year because it's been crazy for everyone. Yeah, from the start of last year, bit before the pandemic started, in the UK and stuff. My life has completely gone whoosh. I started doing my reaction videos, more of them, and you guys seem to love those, so I was like, yes, I got something I can do. And so I did them, and that was mad, and some of you guys seem to really enjoy them, so I feel like that's where I sort of started to become more confident in my videos. And I haven't uploaded regularly as I have done this past month, which has been crazy because I've literally done nothing but film, edit, upload, and plan our videos is mad because the last 4 years I've been doing YouTube, there was a few videos here, football videos that weren't really great, if I'm being honest, and I did them and I got inspired. And so I just want to give a big shout out to We Are Tottenham TV. If you haven't subscribed to them, you better subscribe. I'll put a link to their channel in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out. They're super close to 80k, so if you could go over there and subscribe, that would be really great. But yeah, I just wanted to give them a quick shout out because I started watching their football content and mostly Spurs content, and it just inspired me to start making football content and Spurs content. So shout out to you guys because you actually made me regularly upload on YouTube, which has never really been my thing until I started watching their channel, which was, I think, a bit maybe it was 20, like when we got Champions League finals. I think that's when I was more started watching the channel. But anyways, that's beside the point. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to them. Super grateful in a way, because if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't have started creating more Spurs content. But also, not just them, but I also want to thank Matt Hayes, because he's also really inspired me to carry on with this YouTube thing. Yeah, also he is super close to 10k, so if you do, there'll be a link to his channel in the description box below as well, so if you could go head over there and subscribe, that would also be amazing. And one more shout out to the Irish Hotspur, also super close to 3k. There'll be a link to his channel in the description box below as well, so if you could head over there and subscribe, that would be great. Actually, I have 2 more shout outs I would just want to give. So yeah, so links to those 3 will be in the channel's description box. And also Tottenham Away, they recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you could go check them out, their link will be also in the description below. And Will Stewart also recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so if you could also go check them out. So there'll also be links to their channels in the description box below, so if you could go just check them out. You know, you're probably already subscribed, but anyways, they've really helped me with this YouTube thing, even if they don't know it, you know. But yeah, just watching them and just like seeing them, like just seeing how like well they're doing, and like, and just the way that they're so dedicated and work hard for the channels is just super inspiring, and I really want to thank them for that. So yeah, so if you could just do that one thing and just go check out their channel and be sure to subscribe, that'd be great. Obviously they do like the Spurs content and stuff, so that's football. If you're a fan of football, then go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, so that's my thank yous for them. Not that they might not see this or not, but who knows. If they do, then hey guys. I just wanted to thank them because I've never really felt like I've had people that sort of get me, if that makes sense. I hope it does. And maybe it's just because of the Spurs thing, we have something in common, but I feel like we're like a Spurs family, and I love that because I've obviously back in school and stuff I had like friends, and then this is basically my whole life story, so I hope you're sticking around. So yeah, back in high school I had, you know, I had a few friends, you know, close friends, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I wasn't really, we didn't really have, I mean we had things in common, but I don't know, it was just a bit of a strange time, and I was a strange person. I just think that I wasn't really in myself back then, and I sort of hid, because as I said, I had really low self-esteem, and I really didn't really like myself that much, so I sort of hanged back, and there was just a few times where I was like, ah! I was a completely different person. I wouldn't say I was trying to pretend to be someone else, but I sort of hid who I really was, and it was just this whole thing, and it was mad, and I feel like being honest about it now is kind of just where I am at with my life. So yeah, so it's kind of nice, not nice, what must I say, not nice to reflect, but it's kind of good to like reflect back on how I was and like who I was back then. And obviously I've been through quite a lot of things that have sort of changed me and made who I am now. There's a kind of few things that I don't really want to get into. They're kind of super personal, and it's kind of, maybe one day I will talk about it on YouTube, but finding these YouTubers and being able to like connect with them with like Spurs and everything, even though Spurs right now is a complete utter mess, but just having them and being able to connect with them has been amazing, and I feel like that's just really helped me, and whatever I can do to support them I will do, you know, because they've really helped me, even if they don't know it, you know. So I'm just really happy right now. And even though it is late and I did plan to film another video and I've just rambled on for like 15 minutes, it's been good to finally say that I feel like I finally found my people, you know. I see them as my Spurs family, and I'm just really lucky that I've been able to find them and like just form this sort of friendship, I guess, with yeah, friendship. But yeah, I feel like I'm really gonna be myself with them, and it's been a crazy time figuring that out and sort of being regularly uploaded on YouTube as well. And this really was just a thank you to them. But I feel like I've rambled on for way too long now, so we're just gonna get straight into what this video is actually about. This is gonna be like a series right now, and it's basically signings that Tottenham need to make in the summer. There's gonna be like parts. I think there's like 6 parts. So starting off, we're gonna start off with goalkeepers. Goalkeepers we're going to potentially sign. So there will be like 6 parts. 6 parts. So I hope you're ready for those. As I'm filming this, there's gonna be one uploaded every each day. So today's goalkeepers, tomorrow centre backs, move, blah 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 blah. You get the idea. So if you do enjoy this series, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, make sure you do subscribe to all the channels linked in the description, and that'd be great, and I'll be very, very thankful for that. And if you like this sort of series on my channel, then I'll be definitely doing it for like the next seasons to come, so look out for that. And yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna get into it, so let's go. So obviously it depends on the whole Lloris situation, whether he signs a new contract or whether he doesn't, or whether he stays for like his last year. The year? What am I, American? No. And it obviously depends on his plans next season, whether he decides that he wants to see out his contract or whether he wants to move on in the summer. So obviously that whole situation depends on if we do sign a goalkeeper, which I think we still should, even if Lloris is staying for his last year. So it doesn't really look like he's going to sign a new contract at the moment, but there's always that potential for him to do so. But I feel like if he doesn't sign it this summer, then definitely, like, if he stays this summer, and then he'll be going on the free. So depends on what he decides to do, and yeah. So moving on to our realistic goalkeeper targets. First one that I have gone with is Nick Pope. Obviously he's currently at Burnley. He's got 2 years left on his contract, so not too many years left. So unless he signs a new deal, then I think there's a potential there for us to swoop in. I don't think he should cost more than 30 million. He's not a goalkeeper that you'd get too excited about signing, but we'd know exactly what we were getting with Nick Pope, as he's always solid, he doesn't make too many mistakes. He's a dependable shot stopper as well, because that's always good. I feel like his market value will probably be like 20 million, so yeah, should be more than 30 million. I feel like he's been solid ever since he's become Burnley's #1 goalkeeper. He's not so great playing out from the back, but I feel like he's the most likely goalkeeper that we will sign, potentially. Areola? I think that's... I'm sorry if I just butchered that, but I'm delirious. Obviously he's on loan at Fulham from PSG. His contract is expiring this year. I feel like his market value won't be more than like 15 million. So it could be a potential good signing for us to sign him, potentially. He has been pretty impressive this season, even though Fulham did actually get relegated. There were some great overall saves throughout the season. And I feel like he's been very, very solid at the back. And overall, I do feel like he's a very, very good goalkeeper. He has been at a few big clubs like PSG and like Real Madrid. And I feel like he's definitely someone should be looking at, very commanding at the back. So if we were to sign a goalkeeper this season, I definitely think Areola could be one of them. So we'll see what happens there. Now moving on to the final goalkeeper that I've picked as a realistic transfer target is actually Sam Johnstone. He's West Brom's goalkeeper, and he's actually going to Euros with England. He's going to Euros with England, probably as their 3rd choice goalkeeper though. I feel like his market value won't be more than 10 million. So, and he has had a very good season, even though West Brom did actually get relegated as well, which is similar to Areola. However, I think that Areola is the better goalkeeper, and with the way he's like commanding at the back. And I feel like he does have quicker reflexes. Obviously, I wouldn't be against Johnstone becoming like a backup goalkeeper, but I don't want him as a #1. I don't think has the ability that we need for him to be a #1. But he is decent. He is a decent goalie. And yeah, if we want to make it back into that top 4 and potentially challenge for the league, he's not the one to be a number 1. But as backup, potentially. So there we have it, guys. Those are my 3 chosen goalkeepers. Let me know if there's any other goalkeepers that you think is a realistic target for us in the comments below. Be sure to comment that. If there's any other reasons as to why these goalkeepers could be a potentially good signing or potentially not, also let me know in the comments below. That is part 1 of the signings that Tottenham should make in the summer. If you're excited for part 2, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. And subscribe to all the channels, as I've said, in the description box below. And without further ado, I'm going to end this video here and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the centre backs. Bye guys.